Here we go. Now, I grew up listening to a lot of these songs, but some of the songs on the list I actually didn't find out about until I was much older. So this should be interesting. So I'm watching a live performance of Black Cat. Is that Kim Jong-kook? I'm really digging the choreography. You just have to like go all in. There's a lot of like arm movements. I think that's pretty impressive that they can sing and still do all of that. I think they are underrated. So I don't really know much about this K-pop group, but I know that they were really famous in the 90s. Maybe I was too young at the time. I was, because I was only 2 years old, so there's no way I would have known about them. But I've heard from a lot of people that 서태지와 like they were the originators of K-pop. Like the first iteration of a K-pop group, and they kind of paved the path for K-pop groups that followed. I don't know any of their songs. I probably should, but I'm going to listen for the first time. Wow, they were very good dancers. Oh, and I think YG, he was he in this group? I believe he was. He might have been like the first group that started rapping in their songs. I could be wrong. I expected the choreography to be very like old school and like cringy or something, but like they were very good at dancing. Outfit choices aside, if I were just watching them today, someone like doing these dance moves, I would have never thought that they were dancing to a song from the 90s. That's my first time like watching a performance by 서태지와 or 서태지 and boys. They're really good. Like they're very good. And I didn't expect that. I think I can see why they were so popular and how at the time like they brought something completely new to pop music in Korea. But yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, the next one on the list I actually know. Candy by H.O.T. H.O.T was definitely like one of the first K-pop groups that I knew about, and they were so popular. I was a little too young to know just how popular they were. I didn't know about this until like I was in my 20s again, but I knew an 언니. She was obsessed with H.O.T, and I didn't know any of their songs except for Candy. And so I'm excited to see the actual music video. I love how it says HQ, but it's like in 480p. Oh my god, it's Kangta. See, like this song, it's still fun. Why is there a foreigner in this music video? I feel like they used a foreigner who worked at Lotte World. This makes me want to go to Lotte World. I haven't been in a really long time. Yeah, Kangta was definitely the cutest one in the group. Oh, it's like na, 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 na. I feel like they might have been like the Backstreet Boys of Korea. That's a really cute song. I wish I knew the lyrics. Oh my gosh, I love this song. I really liked S.E.S. I feel like everyone has a favorite. And for me, I really like Yujin. Okay, so I really liked Pada and I liked Yujin. Shu, I didn't really care for. No offense, Shu, but like my mom really liked her. I remember. And I was like, Mom, she's like, whatever. Okay, break it down. Break it down. I didn't know the song was so heavy on choreography. If you're familiar with K-pop, you probably already know that Koreans love their abbreviations, especially like in the 90s, like S.E.S, H.O.T, g.o.d. Like you gotta get with the abbreviations. I mean, clearly that is not just a trend, it's something that has withstood the test of time, and you gotta choose your group name carefully. 너나 주위 사람 내가 밥 먹을 때 에휴 상관 말아요. 에이 괜찮을 텐데 여름 교복이 작은 눈을 말아요. 서 살아갈 수 있어요. This is like the one K-pop song that my brother introduced to me first. It's usually like the other way around. Once in a while when they come out on variety shows in Korea, like they still perform this song, and every time people get up out of their seats because it's such a good song. The message is good too. It's like don't care about what other people think of you. Still rings true to this day. Next on the list we have 남자에게 by Baby V.O.X or V.O.X. Baby V.O.X, right? To a boy? I guess that would be the direct translation. I'm a little confused as to where they are right now in this music video. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Does anyone know what Baby V.O.X stands for? Alright, so I don't think this is the song that I liked. It's not ringing a bell. I'm pretty sure they have better songs. Might not be their best. The song is called 기억해줄래. This is a live performance by 젝스키스, spelled in English Sechs Kies, S.E.S. This song is from 1997. This is also like another very popular group. They were kind of like the rival group to H.O.T, from what I understand, and I believe Uhm Jung Hwa, who's like now an actor too, he was a part of this group. It's this guy who like never ages. May as well be called the J.Lo of Korea. I feel like the second song is probably more upbeat, so I'm gonna move on to that. So the second song in this video is called 배신감. I love the sleeveless look. I'm into that. I'm guessing Uhm Jung Hwa was like the most popular member of this group because he's getting a lot of airtime. So their songs kind of, or at least the one I'm listening to right now, is a little reminiscent of H.O.T songs. In that regard, 서태지와 아이들, their sound was very different from any other groups at the time, and so I can kind of see why they were so popular. This song kind of sounds like what a lot of K-pop songs in the 90s sounded like. Before I play the song, Fin.K.L was probably like my first girl group crush. Like I had their posters, I had like collectible cards of each of the members. If Spice Girls were my favorite Western girl band, then Fin.K.L was like my favorite Korean Asian girl band at the time. This song is a classic. So it translates to everlasting love. She was probably the most popular though. Ijin, what happened to her? Like, is she not on TV anymore? I don't see her on TV these days. I know that Seongyuri, she became an actress. Ukjun is in a lot of musicals. Koyote, obviously she's like to Fin.K.L what Camila Cabello is to Fifth Harmony. I love their close-up. And now it's snowing. Oh my gosh, see, Ukjun, she was like the most reliable member vocally. They would always give her the hard parts, and rightfully so. I hope that they seriously do a reunion one day, because that would make my first grade self so happy. I don't think there's an official music video for this, but there's a live performance from 1998. I hear a lot of glass shattering. Okay, there's Uhm Jung Hwa with the fan. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel like this was what made this particular song famous. Like, it was the choreography and she used a fan. It's very seductive. I feel like there's something timeless about this song. Again, like I still listen to this from time to time. It was modern sounding then and even now. I think I really like the sound. Next song on the list is Sunjung by Koyote and spelled K-O-Y-O-T. I wonder if what the K stands for. Korea, maybe? It's a very upbeat song. They're still a group, which is amazing. They haven't parted ways or anything. Oh, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a little like Gangnam Style. This is really high. I cannot reach that note. I do remember this song, and I was definitely in elementary school, but this was really popular. And I think of this list, so after Everlasting Love by Fin.K.L, this is probably one of my favorites. Alright, last but not least, we have g.o.d. I didn't really follow g.o.d all that much growing up, but this one song, which I'm sure you probably know, is 어머님께, Dear Mother or To Mother. And this is like definitely one of their most popular songs. Every time I think of 어머님께, like the first thing I think of is jjajangmyeon, and you'll know why. I know that's not the point of the song. It's actually about someone mourning the loss of his mother who worked really hard to provide for him. The intro is just like... Wow, I've actually never seen the music video. Who is this? Is this the g.o.d member? Okay, so they're in the music video. Oh my gosh, I think that's Chanyeol. He's a famous actor in Korea. I didn't know he was in this music video. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm already getting emotional. He's kind of reflecting on the memories that he shared with his mom, who has passed away, and then... Oh no! That's terrible! Wow. So like the rich kid kind of bullied him in high school for being poor. This guy has his own show now on YouTube. Wow, he looks so like angry. Oh my gosh, this is a scene where the mom dies, I guess. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Oh no, he's spreading her ashes into the water. Oh my gosh, this music video is so sad. So emotional. Such a good song though. And that's how we live on. Well, I didn't want to end this video on a sad note, but I guess we are. So that's pretty much it. That was my reaction to some of the most popular pop songs of the 90s in Korea. If I were to rank like my top 5 from this list, it would definitely be Everlasting Love, 영원한 사랑 by Fin.K.L, 어머님께 by g.o.d. I have to think about this ranking carefully. Maybe the third one would be Candy by H.O.T, then Sunjung by Koyote, and then Hwa by Lee Jung-hyun. So yeah, who knows, maybe in the near future, if you're interested, let me know. I might react to K-pop music videos from the early 2000s. I'll definitely have more commentary on that just because that's really where I started getting into K-pop and when I was like old enough to remember the songs that I was listening to. 많이 구독해주세요. Please subscribe if you want to, of course, but you should. Bye!